Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So, this conversation is going to be in English. Okay. So, your name is Abdullah, right?
Yes,
Okay. So, tell me about yourself. You are studying at Ghulam Ishaq Khan University, you mentioned.
yes.
And how much fee have you paid so far? And how many semesters you have completed?
Yeah, this week is my first week of fourth semester. First semester fee at GIKI is about 4 lakhs and 20,000 something.
So, almost you have paid 2,020,000.
Yes, if you consider about the monthly expenses of GI at GIK.
Monthly expenses. Also, you have to live there, right?
Yes, yes, it's fully on campus.
It's fully on campus. So that means like the fee is 420,000 per semester. Does that include the boarding and lodging expenses and everything? And
Yes,
the exam?
yes,
Okay.
it's
So
included.
it's all included. So basically, almost you can say with taxes and everything and your running expenses, and I'm going to say 450,000, right?
Yeah,
Per month, per semester. So roughly you have paid, if I have to do some calculation, 450 into 4, right? Uh, so almost, I would say that's a that's almost 2 million.
yes.
So you've paid 2 million rupees. How much is that going to be in dollars, roughly? You're just going to do some
Today's
calculation,
rate of dollars is about 300 rupees.
right?
So, to
I'm just going to run some things here.
$7,000, 6,000.
$7,000. Okay. So roughly you have paid 2 million, right? So that is going to come out $7,244 US, or the Great Britain pound is 5,690 British pound. That is a lot of fee. Okay, that's the first thing I want to tell you. Now, going back to the course syllabus that I see, I'm going to share the screen just to show you what you have shared with me so far. So in the first semester, they taught you applied chemistry, occupational health and safety, computing and artificial intelligence. That's the only thing that you studied. The remaining are science, core humanities, science 3, innovation and marker labs, calculus, applied physics. None of these courses are going to help you in your job, by the way, right? Uh, Apart from computing and artificial intelligence, I'm not even sure what you have learned over there.
C++.
Oh, this is so computing and artificial intelligence is all C++.
Yes.
Really? So why are they calling it computing and artificial intelligence?
It just included 2 lectures of artificial intelligence, in which they just included definitions of machine learning, AI, deep learning, bus.
That's it. There's nothing else.
Yes.
Okay. And
No.
then on the other side is object-oriented programming and design, critical thinking, material and nanotechnology. Have they taught you about nanobots and all of those things, or just like that?
No, 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 no. The slides, they just lecturers read slides and then they go.
Okay, so differential equations and linear algebra, that's a good subject, but again, it's not going to help you in your securing a job, right? Probability and statistics, again, and all of these things. Computer science, what were you learning in computer science?
It's a theoretical course. Basically, it's about an overview of every field of computer science,
That's it.
be it cybersecurity, data science, networking.
So there is cloud computing, there is software-defined networking, there is software-defined computing, there is different models of cloud. They did covered all
No,
of those
no,
things,
they
artificial
haven't taught us
intelligence. No,
these
nothing.
things.
Okay. All right. So cybersecurity elective breadth. What does that mean? I mean, what do you mean by breadth?
I haven't reached there. I am
Okay.
still in fourth semester.
And then there is information security, database management, computer organization, and assembly language. Again, Islamic and Pakistan studies. This should not even be a subject per se, right?
It's
Cybersecurity.
cause of HEC requirements.
Yeah, I know, I know. This is like computer. I mean, Islam should be part of everything that we learn rather than being a separate subject, right? Computer tools labs, cryptography, operating systems, economics, elective. So level 5 and considering that you have been going through all the theoretical knowledge, this will still be based on theoretical knowledge, right? And then Ghulam Ishaq Khan University is known as, it comes in the top 5 universities in Pakistan, right?
Yes.
Okay, so information security elective breadth again, and then there's vulnerability assessment and all of these things, right? So this is my take, right? You are paying roughly 500,000 rupees per semester, roughly, if you include all the things, and then the degree is going to come out to be at almost like 4 million, right?
Yeah.
4 million means 40 lakh, that's 40 lakhs, right? That's a huge, huge amount. What this means is like almost $15,000, right? That's a huge amount. Now, what do you have to do? After doing this degree, I can guarantee you, before I even say that, does any of your teachers or trainers who are teaching you, are they working in the industry somewhere?
No, they are all PhDs from abroad.
Okay. This is a
No
very
work
easier
experience.
thing. Just go and do the PhD and then go back and start teaching,
Some
right?
have worked in Pakistan industry, but for 2 or 3 years.
Before they rolled themselves into teaching and then they're just teaching, right?
Yes.
If you want to spend your hard-earned money, and you mentioned that your father is a physician, right? Is a government employee.
Yes.
So I'm assuming that all of this money that he is paying is from his savings,
Yeah.
right? If you want to spend this money and waste this money totally, right now, then continue your studies over here. This is why I was telling you you have to make a decision, right? Because that means you have to spend another 2 years. It's still 2.5 years, right? Roughly, right? Remaining.
Yeah.
So either make a decision that I'm going to spend 2.5 years studying here, doing nothing. And I know that by the end of this degree, I will not be able to secure employment. That is something I can guarantee you that right now. I can provide you 100% guarantee that you will not be able to secure employment after completing this degree. Okay? This is the hardest reality statement I am telling you right now, but that is the reality. That is the crux of the whole discussion that we are having. So, what do you mean? Do you know what is meant by ROI, return on investment? Do you know what does that mean?
Yes.
It means like if you spend, some money, how much money will you be able to earn it back? So if you're spending 40 lakh, 4 million rupees, how long will it take you to earn this money back and give it back to your parents? So do a rough calculation, okay? Uh, even if you secure a job, I mean, I'm gonna ask you another question. Have you seen any of your seniors who are able to secure a job after completing this degree? I mean, what happens to
My batch is first in cybersecurity. The first batch at GIK in cybersecurity will graduate in 2026.
2026? I can tell you right now,
Yes.
this whole thing that they're teaching is completely useless.
Oh.
This is coming from a person who has been working in the West in cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, and the artificial intelligence part for the last 10 years. But prior to that, cybersecurity, GRC, uh, ITIL, Information Technology Infrastructure Library. I've been working as a CIO and a CTO and a CISO in large organizations. So pretty much all the different facets of information technology, I've been working in all of these areas, right? With the same beard and cap, alhamdulillah, the same thing. But I can tell you right now that none of these things are going to help you secure a job. None. This is
Oh.
if you complete this thing, you will not be able to find a single job in the market. This is the most toughest part I'm telling you right now. The same thing is with lumps. The same thing is with GIK. The same thing is with IBA, all the top institutes. And the same thing is happening in India as well and all these other places, right? And the same thing is happening with people who are completing their degrees uh, from UK. or from USA. This is coming from a person who has completed his degree in UK, in USA, Stanford, MIT, Royal Holloway, London Metropolitan. I'm taking some of the biggest names in the industry. None of these degrees will help you secure employment. Okay? This is the hardest reality I'm telling you right now. You will be jobless and you will still rely on your parents even after graduating, spending all of this time and money and everything. So that's the discussion you need to have with your parents right now and say, either we go in and spend this 2 million rupees, throw that in there, and I'm spending for the next 2 years like this. Or there's another way. Or you do study diploma in AIOPS, complete your qualification, do your EduCall exam, and go to UK for master's degree. That's it, khalas.
Oh,
Whatever your money, the saving that you have, 2 million rupees, which are left, you will be able to save that and you will be able to spend that money as a fee in UK or come to Canada or go to USA. But if you acquire all of these skills, this will enable you to secure not only a degree, this is like, what we're going to teach you is going to be diploma in artificial intelligence, right? Which is like equivalent to diploma in AI ops, right? So I'm going to show you. Hold on. So for this, you have to go to alnafe.com, right? You have to go to alnafe.com. Right now, the examination fee is very low. You have already registered for a diploma in DevSysOps, right? At RQF level 5.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you, go and upgrade yourself to RQF level 6. The reason is, if I go here, QAA, this is the authority website, from the for UK, and they manage all the other things. So if you look here, let me take out this mouse. This is a better one. So if you look here, if you do RQF level 6 qualification, this is equivalent to EQF in European countries, EQF level 6. FHEQ is again 6. Everything is like whatever standards there are. What this means at level 6, it means bachelor's degree with honors. You will have that diploma under your belt, and this will help you move towards master's degree programs. Now, if you go to Oxford, or I'm not going to recommend you to Oxford, or I'm going to recommend to Northumbria University or any of these universities, right? You can study at any of these universities. Again, this doesn't have any value. It's just like after completing the degree, you will be able to get 2 years of graduate work permit. Either in Canada, it's 3 years, roughly. In USA, it's again 3 years. First, they give you 1 year, then they give you 2 years, or first sometime they give you 2 years, then they give you 1 year. In UK, it's the same thing, 2 years work permit. Or if you go to Europe, you will get the same, they give you the work permit for, to hunt for the job and stuff like that. If you do this, you will be able to find a postgraduate diploma, a course and search, and you'll be able to do that. And inshallah, you'll be able to secure employment here, but with all the key skills. So for example, if you go to indeedglobal.com, right, and you go to here in USA or in Canada, wherever you want to go, like you're going to pick up UK and just type in cloud, right? So you'll be a cloud engineer. There are 16,000 jobs right now in UK. This is DevOps engineer job. Then there is DevOps engineer, good energy, hybrid remote. All of these things that they're asking for, you will have that built in within your resume, because you're already learning Azure DevOps, Azure public cloud infrastructure, all of these things, CI/CD pipelines, infrastructure as a code, modernize all of those things. This is what we are teaching you. We are preparing you for the job market, so that when you secure this thing, when you complete this thing, you're able to go. The only thing is, like, the master's degree will help you secure 2 years of work permit. But if you complete the diploma in AI ops, prior to going there, you will be able to secure employment, right? Secure employment, even remote employment that will pay you a very, very high sum. Like, for example, what is the fee that you see for diploma in AIOPS online right now in Pakistan? It's the same, like it's going to be around 300,000 rupees, right? 3 lakhs.
Yes.
If you add the educall fee, which is right now, there's a discount going on right now. Normally, it's a fee is 250 pounds, but we are only charging 180 pounds, which is educall fee. We have waived our own 70 pounds fee, so you only pay 65,000. So roughly, you pay 400,000 rupees. 400,000 rupees. You invest that. You're able to complete your diploma, and you can move out to UK or Germany or France or wherever you want to go, or USA or Canada, and you can apply for a degree program there. That's it. Do your master's 1 year. You will already have all the key skills that you need, and you will be able to work in the industry as you are about to land in that country. Before you even land there, you will have the employment in your hand because you will be already working remotely for some company. So that way you will be able to save the money. So if you spend 400,000 rupees, which is 4 lakh, the return on investment is going to be within 2 months, you will get that money back. Because normally the diploma in AIOPS, the students, they secure good jobs in the range of 250 to 300,000 rupees per month. Overseas, the jobs are higher. Normally they start in UK, 45, 50,000 pounds per annum, right? So after tax reduction and everything, you're still walking away with roughly 3,000 pounds, 3,500 pounds per month in your pocket, right? So that is the ROI you are getting. If you spend 2 years over there, so within one and a half year, I know that you can complete this course, inshallah, you can pass the exam and you can go and study outside. And before even going outside, you will have a job in your hand so that you can pay the money back to your father, whatever he has invested so far. Option B, you continue doing studies at GIK and you spend another 2 million rupees, right? And continue doing what you're doing right now and just stick there. And after completing those 2 years, then you will come out and say, what just happened? Where am I? The world has changed, everything has changed. And I'm way back. That's one thing. There's option C. You take a pause and say, I'm going to pause my degree. I just want to take a pause for 6 months. And I just want to go in full throttle. And I'm going to complete this whole course of NAFE, pay, examination fee and everything. And I'm going to go through all of those things. And I just want to secure employment. If within 6 to 9 months, I'm able to do that, then I'm going to discontinue my studies. If not, then I will go back and continue my studies. This is option C. Option D is you do, which is going to be difficult for you. You decide to continue studies at GIK while studying with us as well. This is going to be tough because you have to decide, you have to spend time, right? Because they're going to make you
Yes.
study very hard. They're going to put burden on you of all of those things. So now you have to decide, what do you want to do? Either,
Option D seems to be viable.
option D is viable. Is that what you want to do? It's up to you. It's tough. Option D is tough. Option D is like where you are studying with them and with us both. If you can do it, and if you can still spend time and, and you're still pushing it through, by all means, you can try.
Yeah, as there will be a summer break from May 24 to August 24, 3 months summer break.
So June, July, August, right? So
Yes.
June, July, August, and your, so you'll start when?
September.
So you have 3 months. 3 months means
Yes.
like even if you spend 10 hours a day, you will end up spending how many hours? 900 hours. Yeah, you can do it. Go with full throttle. Pass all the exams. Complete all the courses, all the core courses. You have to ask me, Faisal Bhai, what are the key courses I need to do so that I can just complete the degree and diploma and everything? And I just want to go through no one will be able to see. So if your parents come and say, where is Abdullah? Abdullah is either in the mosque when there is time for Salah, and when there is no Salah happening, then Abdullah is at home. He's secluded himself for everyone and he's just studying. If you do that, then yes, you can do it. Option D is viable. Option D is on the table because there is time for you. Because May is still there, Ramzan is still coming. The Ramzan will be in June, so that's another thing. Well, sorry, Ramzan will be in
March.
March, right? June is the time when there will Eid al-Adha, because I'm already planning, inshallah. You know, we are already planning to get the camel and everything from now, because we just get the camel and put him on the farmhouse so that he can get healthy and whatnot. So that's what you need to do. So you still have time. I think that you can do option D. If you just want to play safe,
Yes.
you know, you just want to play safe. You say, you know what, I'm not going to put pressure on my father or myself in option A or option B. And I'm just going to do myself, and I'm just going to put myself, you know, to the limits. This is where you're putting yourself to the limits. Right now, how many hours can you study?
Probably 3 hours,
That is still good.
3.5 hours a day.
A day. That is still good. On
And
weekends, on weekends.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday are off.
So
No
you have a
classes.
lot of time. You can still do it. In my view, you can complete all the things and be ready to go to UK by September.
Oh,
By September in a master's program, you can do that. You'll be wondering, how can I go to UK in master's program by September? You can do it. You just have to pass the EduCall exams is 2 parts. The first part is MCQs. You have to do 100 MCQs, 5 question banks. In each question bank, there are 20 questions. It will take you maybe 20 minutes to do 20 questions. The first time, you know, second time you might be able to pass the first time. If you're not able to pass, by second time, you will know the answers because we will show you the answers. So you will say, okay, the second time I will do it right. So if you attempt 5 questions, banks, every day, non-stop, you will be able to complete all the EduCall exam part 1. Now, you might say, you know, I still have time till August. So you just do 2 question banks and just spend your time in watching the courses. Right? So EduCall exam is 2 parts. The first part is MCQ. The second part is basically interview and presentation. That is where you have to spend at least, you have to consume 85% of the courses. And by that time, you should be able to do it. And then I can give you a topic, you can prepare your presentation, I can take your interview. Alas, your EduCall exam is done. You have the diploma, you can start applying for universities in the UK. That's it. You have landed in UK, you're now doing your degree in UK. What else do you need? I mean, what else are you looking for? Right? So what do you want to do? Is my question. That's what you have to think about, right? The other thing is, that if you do this thing, you will be able to land on a job in UK. By the time you go there in UK, you'll be able to secure the job, the unemployment within no time. Okay, I'm going to unmute you. Here you go. Okay. So tell me, where do you see yourself?
I'll be pursuing option D and utilize my time.
Just go with full force and you can do it, in my view. Right? And by that time, you'll be able to save money. So before you even pay the fee for the 5th semester, right?
Yes.
You will, if you pass your exam and if you have your diploma in your hand, you can just say, I already have my diploma in my hand, man. I don't need anything. I don't need anything. I'm just going in. I want to apply for a master's degree right now, and I want to complete my course. And, you will have the time to complete the other requirements, how to go in Al Razak program, how to do the labs and everything. Those things you can do. But within these 3 months, you can pass by August. You have March, you have February, March, April, May, June, July, August. You have 6 months. In the last 3 months, you can put the pedal, to the max, and you can do 10 hours a day, 900 hours, 90 days, right? And the first 3 months, you can spend 5 hours a day. On weekends, you can spend more time. Even if you do on the weekdays, 15 hours, right? And on the weekends, 10, 10, 10, it becomes 30. You're still spending 45 hours a week. Multiply by 6 weeks, 12 weeks, because you're spending like 3 months, right? So that is still 450 hours and 90 hours, right? So that gives you 9, 10, 14. That's 540 hours plus 900 hours after in the last month. Brother, you're able to do all of those things. 1,440 hours. Roughly, you will have 1,400 hours spent non-stop listening to lectures, doing work, doing all the labs and everything. Your course is done. The core hours you have to spend time on is 1,000 hours. You will have a diploma, and that diploma will get you into the program of masters. You have saved your 2 years of time. You have saved 2 million rupees of your father's hard-earned cash, and you can say, Baba, I don't need that money. Alhamdulillah, I'm able to secure a job. Just pay half of my fee. The remaining fee I will go and pay there because, I'm still earning. So I don't need that. That's what you have to do. Looking at the courses that they are teaching you, you will not be able to find any job whatsoever. So option A, option B, option C, option D. Go and choose where do you want to go. I can guarantee you right now, I've been working in the industry for 23 plus years. I can tell you right now, what they are teaching you, you will never find any jobs. Your first batch will be completely unemployed because the people who are teaching them, they have zero industry experience, and the courses that they're teaching them, they are of no relevance. Okay, that's all what I wanted to say. Now it's up to you to decide what you want to do. My advice is go and study diploma in artificial intelligence, build up all of your skill sets, build up yourself, and go with full force, inshallah, and you will be able to secure employment within no time. Either it is remote, on-site, whatever the case is, we will help you. There are more things in there as well. I mean, we can teach you those things later on, but I'm just telling you right now, okay? So that's what I wanted to share. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay, Abdullah, it was Jazakallah. It was nice talking to you. If you still have any questions, I'm going to save your number. Go submit your EduCall fee, start appearing for the exam. Even if you haven't studied a single course, you can still go and do MCQs. Part 1 is easier to pass. Part 2 is where you will struggle. But there is no need for struggling because in the next 4 months, 5 months, anyway, you will be able to consume all the content anyway. So just focus on the core courses and you'll be able to complete, inshallah. Okay. Jazakallah khair. Inshallah, if you have any questions, let me know. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.